There's a lot of opportunities within the trades, there's no doubt about it, because there's a lot of various trades. A lot of the people getting into the trades have no idea about it, but there are tons of opportunities. But I mean, there are masons, electricians, plumbers, various trades, drywallers, a lot of opportunity.
Food service, it kind of covers all bases. So I've worked from everything from a small mom and pop bakery shop to the fourth largest hotel in the UK at 1,054 rooms and 6 kitchens. You get to jump around and you get to do a lot of really fun things, and it doesn't really matter where you go or if you speak the same language. Cooking is universal. So you can show up in a kitchen and get paid for a day and still be able to have some fun and learn some stuff.
It's usually described as a fast-paced industry, and it really is. So if you are the type of person who hates getting stuck behind slow people on a sidewalk, you probably would work really well in a restaurant, because you do need to just naturally move quite quickly. Also, it can be a very dynamic environment. So lots of things are happening at the same time. As long as you're comfortable being in that type of situation and being able to sort of quickly switch between tasks, then it could be a good fit for you.
More or less day-to-day work on vehicles, getting them in and out the doors, anywhere from transports to small little cars. It's quite a variety.
It's hard physically. We are open Saturdays, but it's a day, for us, it's a day job. It is decent money, but they do put a lot of money out for their tools, but it's also an investment. So, a few pros and cons. And hardworking is exactly the best description. You have to be a hard worker. All different cultures can bring something to the table. We have already witnessed a bit of a language barrier, but there's ways to work around that.
The satisfaction of the customer smiling, going down the road, knowing that you did a good job, that's the gratification, I think, is why people should get into the trade. You do build pretty good relationships with people, and it's definitely a trust thing, and if you're that kind of person, I think you should give it a shot.
You definitely have to be a go-getter. You're not going to pick this up just by being the average person. You have to have some ambition and some drive, and the people that have the ambition and the drive, they do very well. They seem to be able to pick it up naturally, and they have the intuition to see what you need to do and what it's going to take and how involved it is. You definitely have to realize that you're going to work outside a major portion of your life. So you have to like and want that. You're not going to be sitting behind a desk pushing a pencil, and it's going to get physical.
What I love about HVAC is that it's new every day and it's interesting every day, and you have the freedom and the choice to decide what type of work you want to do and go pursue it. In order to be successful in the HVAC field, you have to be somebody that's willing to tackle problems and try to solve them. You have to be somebody that's interested in going out and try to figure out something. It's also a balance of talking to people and being technical. So there's building relationships with your clients on one side, and there's being able to figure out what's wrong and fix it on the other side. One of the great things for high school students is that you have the opportunity to come work as a helper in different trades and learn about the trades. When I finished high school, I worked as a helper for many different tradesmen and realized that I liked HVAC as a trade, and that's the one I focused on.
If you want to do well in the electrical trade, you need to, I think, be self-motivated. You need to take pride and care in your work. You need to display the ability to work with your hands, to be able to figure things out, to have motivated to do this type of work. It's a skilled trade for a reason. There's so many different aspects of the electrical trade to get involved in, depending on what you like. There's too much to really know everything. And so you almost need to specialize in some area if you want to.
If you're looking to get into the skilled trades, find something that can capture your attention and that you're really interested in sort of going full steam ahead towards. Being able to have that sort of sense of satisfaction where you have either created something, or say you've wired an entire house, or turned a rolling pin. There's so much that can be had from that over, say, working for the government. Not that there's any.